Alright, happy time zone, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. We're hoping the RNG is kind today, that's for sure. Yesterday was not fun, to say the least. That said, I do feel like my Tuesday and Thursday runs are generally worse, solely due to the fact that Hazel is in my room and I'm like making sure she's not doing anything stupid. So I'm not like fully focused. She mostly naps, but then she kind of just starts picking at her toesies. Don't really need her biting her nails. And then she also likes to nibble at my sheets. Doing right now? I mean, she's out with my sister, probably on her bed or under her desk. I don't hear the TV on, so I'm assuming cuddling on the couch because I know my sister said she didn't really want to work today. And that she's just gonna lay on the couch all day, essentially. I'm sure she has to do a little bit of work. Can I press the right hotkeys, please? She sleeps most of the day. That's just the baby girl. She's got it tough. Lovely, auto splitter didn't work. Guess what? I probably have a good luck day. Wow. I love when the auto splitter doesn't work and then I immediately get a good luck day. I don't actually exactly know what she does, but the easiest way to explain it is she works for a marketing agency. I don't know what her specific role is, necessarily, but... I feel like I interrupted something right there. I removed two weeds and 2 frogs came out. They're just trying to make tadpoles. I hope that this run's auto splitter doesn't fucking work, because this run's atrocious. Oh my god, I didn't think it could get even worse. Really miswatered like 90%. 24! I know what's funnier than 24. 25! Wow, a 118 and got a good luck day? That's possible? You can get a good luck day on a good day 1? Star drop day, by the way. Best luck you can get. It happens. Sometimes the seed is just bad for ladder placements. Not great. One of these days, for just shits and giggles, I'm just gonna go out on a bad luck day and see what happens. Really can't be worse than a fucking star drop. Press the right hotkey, please. I'll probably only ever go on a bad luck day if I get like a 117. I don't know if it's possible to gold again while getting a 118. No reason to go on a bad luck day with an already bad day one. Hello. Characters. $3,800 runs, huh? Well, to be fair, there's no reason to pay attention to these runs until, like, post-fish. There's no reason to ever get invested into one of these runs as a viewer because there's such a high chance it just dies. Love getting 3 bad luck days in a row. I love losing, what, 3 40% chances in a row? Oh man, so much fun. So consistent is like the disgusting part. Running body. Yeah, this is like 21 pace. Oh, still managed to get 20. Oh man, it's a good luck day, guys. It's a quote-unquote a good luck day. Wow, look at that. I never thought I'd see a ladder that quick. Three rocks? What do you mean? You can get a ladder in 3 rocks? Okay, this is more like it. I've still used less energy so far than I did on floor 1 of last run. And I'm like 10 copper up. I just want to go to the bottom of this floor just to check if there's a freebie, but I feel like I always get the ladder at the top. Same with this floor. I either get the ladder like right at the start, or there's a freebie on it. It always feels bad because I want to break the rocks at the start, but if there's a freebie on it, it feels bad that I didn't explore it first. You know? The wall. Oh yeah, we got 1 hit rocks. You just break those, it's so much extra stone for free. Kill this guy for a magnet ring slash glow ring chances. That's bad. I wanted to chug these to pick that up, and I didn't realize I got a ladder from that rock. Alright, that's bad. Rip. We're gonna be down coal. Luckily, we actually have a really good start for coal. Also, rip the earth crystal. I kind of do want earth crystal after. I do have a good start for coal. Like, I have 5 naturally already, so that kind of makes up for it, but we could have been really good on coal. Oh. Not run ending, don't get me wrong, but now it kind of feels bad because I'm basically forced to get the coal card on 18 and 28, even if I get a early ladder. Only annoying part. I mean, if you look at it, even though we missed that coal cart, where we've just basically naturaled one coal. Essentially is what the run is boiled down to, because I missed that coal cart. Oh. Is this where the paste goes to die? Hope there wasn't a freebie in the bottom left corner that I didn't see. Crazy. Star drop day, by the way. I think this floor, if you exclude all the copper nodes are broken in terms of energy, this floor has taken more energy than the last 22 floors combined. Obviously, if you include the energy used to get the copper, it's more, but... Yep, star dropped it. Cherry bombs, like what do I drop for it? Everything in my inventory is needed or is just worth, or is just more valuable than a cherry bomb. The cheapest thing in my inventory that I can theoretically give up is 2 topaz. I'm not giving up earth crystals, I'm not giving up quartz. And then the least valuable thing, like, I guess you can argue I could chug the parsnips, but... The same thing with the crab. The crab's only 100, but the topaz, or the bug's meat that I have on me is worth 3 topaz. be on this floor. The funny part about this floor is I swear the freebie is almost always at the bottom. Like, I don't really want to, like, walk all the way down first. Hour, 20 minutes slower than what I would like. But playable. Good mind state too, and very easily a good mind stay. Like a good luck day on the 9th, ideally. I'll take into the 8th. Alright, need at least 2 more quartz. I need at least 2 more quartz. I need 8 coal. And then I just need to get a little bit of money and iron. Put on copper. This run doesn't have all 3 like that first run does. This run just has... Is this one daffodil and leek? Do I need dandelion? Or do I need the leek? Oh, whatever. I almost never keep a leek from this position anyways. Okay, really just hoping. I know I have a daffodil. We really want to create the spawn to the left or to the right of the ladder, because that's a magnet ring. Arguably, I should have cherry bombed that, but I mean, I also want a barrel to spawn to the left of the ladder because that is that's 200 gold. To the left of the ladder is a barrel with 2 frozen geodes. To the right of the ladder is one with a magnet. I thought that was last run. Put on the food. I'm just get the want it out of my inventory. Okay, that's what I thought. Aqua. 20 more iron. This is the bait going down here. Chill out, though. No frozen geode. No batwing. Oh. A 45, because I think there's actually a decent chance of frozen geodes at the barrels down here. Magnet rings. Whatever, we'll play this one. Nah, this is 2030 mines-ish. 2230. Not a sub 22. Sub 22 would be once I get to the 13th. I count this as the part of the mine split. This mines is mediocre. Day 1 was meh. It was fine, just not great, and day 2 was meh. It was fine, not great. That just turns into a mediocre mines, but very much acceptable. It's a pretty middle of the road mines. Not bad enough to like warrant complaining, but not like good enough to be excited. Yes, but you gotta understand that my mines and my PB is absolute dog shit. Like, yes, I'm 2 minutes up on my PB, but I'm also, if you were to take the 24-minute mines, you're literally playing 2 minutes behind world records mines day, or mines pace. The only reason I continued that run was literally because I got 2 of the Monster Componium books, which sell for 2K each. So I literally had 6.8 thousand gold, or I'm sorry, 6,800 gold going into spring, going into strawberries. 6,800. The only reason that run continued. I had more than double the amount of money that I had this run going into the 13th. The run was bad in terms of pace. The only advantage of having that much money is you can get away with a worse day 3 because you don't have to worry about picking up iron because you don't care about money at that point. And that's exactly what I did. And it was still a bad mines day 3. Need you thank for the 40 months. Your day's going well. Really good qualities.
Have love.
We're definitely gonna have to eat a strawberry. Like half a look at our debris here. Are you asking for completed runs of all time or completed runs today? Because today I haven't been streaming long enough to even finish a run. All time, probably somewhere in the 60s, 70s of actually completed runs. And if you're specifically just talking about the 1.6 route, that's pretty new. I've only finished one run, technically. All it does is press R, right shift, and delete when I press spacebar. It's just holding down those three keys, is what it does. Other than that, there's no other function to it. Why am I... Am I just doing a normal community center completion? Yeah, the goal is to just complete the community center as fast as possible. No remixed. Yep. Literally almost every single bundle can be changed. There's no way that I can list off all the changes for you. Some are better, some are worse. Okay, so I need Frozen Geode, 10 Batwings, Solar Essence, and a bit of iron. I also still need a grape. Please tell me what one spawned somewhere. Hopefully there wasn't one in the backwoods that I kind of mindlessly walked by. No grape? Okay. Yes. Ladder, please. You. Another. Code. Enemies. I love getting the book when I can't really sell it, and it's a waste of time to read it. Frozen Geode. Probably just need a hair more money. more bat wings. Probably just... Perfect. 14 iron, 2 copper. Good. Not great, not terrible. Probably go about even with PB. No grape, though. Hopefully we can get one to spawn on the farm. That's a good run. That's good enough. Not bad, it's not great. Right here is what's going to determine if it's bad or good, though. Okay, well, now this run is just atrocious. That's fine. I love losing 30 seconds to a grape. Oh, my bad. 40 seconds to a grape. If it was a spice berry, I could have gotten it later, but... Why do you throw items out after you craft them? Because it is faster than finding a home for it. And when I say home, I mean like a spot in my inventory. Because it's, I would have to click on it and then find a spot in my inventory, or I can click on it, instantly drag my mouse out of the crafting inventory, and then drop it, and then just press E to close the menu. Instead of having to have a precise mouse precision, it's just faster to throw it out of your inventory. And then I know it's just always going to go to the first available slot, so it's really easy to just up to. Misinformation? You want me to spread misinformation? The rock actually helps you fish. The rock in the ocean? It's useful. It definitely doesn't do anything, and anybody who tells you that it does anything is completely lying. It does do something. The rock gives double XP. It gives double fishing yields as well. Do you expect to find from the trash can? Absolutely nothing. I'm just hoping I find a useful fish. I'm not expecting anything. It's just the slight off chance that I get a useful fish. $86. Not like it wastes time to check them. I'm literally taking the optimal path there. I don't lose anything for it. Menu on that day, but whatever. I mean, I'm running the glitchless category, so no. I'm currently not using any. Are there? Yes. How long's the glitch category for this? Isn't it like less than 5 minutes now? So it turns a 2-hour long run without any glitches into about a 5-minute run with glitches. Up 4, yeah. Glitch Stardew Valley is basically playing with creative mode, and is faster than using just straight up inventory mods in most situations. Takes too long to type it and like manually spawn everything in, just automatically spawn everything in, or just automatically wake up with things completely completed by setting flags in the game. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, the glitches in this game are very powerful. And that's why I run Glitchless. The mechanics behind the glitches are really interesting to, like, learn about it and understand why it works. But actually doing more than one run is kind of boring. Because it just ends up being, like, frame-perfect inputs, in my opinion. It becomes boring. Obviously, to each their own. But there's a reason why I don't run glitched. Yeah. They're very interesting from a tech perspective. 100%. More people should do glitch perfection. It's fun. You get to kill monsters. The only thing you have to do. Oh man, we also have to catch fish? The best parts of the perfection run by far. At least you get to do it with max setups. At least that's fun. Probably just a core, but... These are the easy fish. I gotta catch catfish and tiger trout with a bar this size. Come on, give me a catfish so we can do piano strats. And then have the run die to me not getting a walleye again. Doesn't really matter that we're late because it's the 4th, so Gus has an appointment today, so we're gonna have to get really late coffee anyways. Do you mind calming down for a second? Thank you. What a crazy guy. Alright, we do need to get a walleye at some point today. Well, XP is fixed. The only thing I'm slightly concerned about is the fact that normally I come up here with the fiberglass fishing rod so I can actually catch a bunch of fish, but if I didn't come up here with a fiberglass fishing rod, it's gonna take a hot minute to get some of this fish. Okay, I should probably walk down. I should probably walk down and fish with the training rod in the river to try to just ensure that I get the walleye. Such a higher chance. Realistically, like, if I want to do a turn in here, I have to get it, like, now. I guess I have a little bit of extra time because I have to wait for Gus. He basically gets at the shot, or gets to the counter at 4. I'm just gonna go and turn in and then fish at the river next to the slough. Higher chances. We're only missing a bullhead, which is pretty good. Need to do a quick turn in though, otherwise it would be a little annoying. I do need to get 2 willies before 5 though. So basically if I don't get the walleye in the next cast, the run's dead. And the run's probably just dead because this fight took too long. Okay. I literally just needed anything other than a 20-second bite. And it didn't even give me a walleye. Alright, GG's. Right back. That's kind of my bad. I should have left earlier. Like, I knew I didn't have the fishing... I knew I didn't have the fiberglass fishing rod, so it was going to take me too much time to, fish. Or get rings. But that last moment there, it's like... How the fishing, rings work is, essentially when you're level 0 fishing, you have, it will... Essentially, you'll get a bite randomly. It picks a random time, essentially, between 0.01 seconds and 22 seconds. This bite time is reduced by 0.5 every fishing level. So the higher fishing level, the lower your average bite time is, and then you can reduce it with like bait and whatever later on. So essentially early on you're just playing a luck game with fishing, where it's like you can either get a ring in like the first 5 seconds, or you have to wait 20 seconds for a ring. And waiting 20 seconds for a ring in the situation like that is terrible, because I needed basically a pretty quick ring, or an average ring, which is about 10 seconds, and I got basically double the average, killing the run instantly. Even if that fish was a walleye, I don't think I'd make it down to Willie's in time to purchase the fiberglass fishing rod because of how long that ring took. But it wasn't a walleye anyway, so it didn't really matter. Unfortunate reality, but that's just how it is. It's not like the run was good, so it's not losing much. If that run was better, it would be more annoying, but the run wasn't good, so it didn't really matter. Mine's day 1 and 2 were mad. Mine's day 3 was pretty bad. And then I lost 40 seconds to not getting a grape on mine's day 3. Kind of like, oh well. That's if I have the fiberglass fishing rod. The issue is normally I have the XP to buy the fiberglass fishing rod before going all the way up north. In this case, I had all the fish that I needed at the river, and I wasn't fishing level 2 yet, so I couldn't buy the fiberglass fishing rod. So I just went up north with the basic rods. The issue with going and getting the fiberglass to do that is I would have had to walk all the way down the Willie's, catch the eel, and then walk all the way back up to the river to catch the walleye with the fiberglass. And I don't want to do that extra walking. So it's just the circumstance of not having enough XP for the fiberglass during the first bit. No, the fish pond is a terrible idea. Get it? Oh, so let's completely nullify any of the resources I have to get for the fishing pond, by the way. Completely nullify it. Like, I need no seaweed, I need no stone, I need no money. It's already a 3-minute time sink to get. Oh, farm pond. Oh. Can you get walleye from that? Somebody would have to send me the website again. I don't think you can get a walleye from the farm pond. Oh, no, I guess you can, because it shares forest river fish, right? I just don't see it when I'm catching sunfish because it's not noon already. Well, but then I have to walk all the way back to the farm at noon, which is awful. So, just pathing wise, it's a terrible idea. Can you particular. I'm not using the default farm. I'm using the forest farm. It's pathing is that reason. That. Yeah, this is the forest farm. Your question still stands. It's just arguably the best farm in the game. There's no upside to using any other, or there's no farm that has a greater upside to using it over the forest farm. The forest has access of getting specialty forage like red mushrooms and purple mushrooms, as well as morels. It has access to getting forage on your farm, which can be helpful for food early game. It has the hardwood stumps on the left side of the farm for other particular runs. We don't really utilize it in this run. And then farming space is a myth. You don't need that much farming space, especially in speedruns. Even in perfection, it doesn't really matter that much because you have a 800 tile greenhouse known as Ginger Island that is good enough for basically everything. So literally, like, the only downside of it is like the farming space, and that's like the smallest issue that you could have on any farm. Like, this farm is just by far the best farm, and there's no farm that even comes close to it. Obviously, you'll use other farms in, like, unique situations. If you're doing, like, a particular challenge run, then, yes, some of those runs, or some of the other farms can be better. And even in speedruns, sometimes the beach farm is used, because supply crates give coffee and other random food and cherry bombs, which can be super useful. But like, this farm is, like, just overall the best farm in the game. And it's not even close. The forest farm is used in, like, 90% of the speedruns. Yeah, the beach farm has very unique situation with it. Because a lot of speedruns aren't long enough for you to care about sprinklers, so the downside of the sprinklers doesn't matter, and then you have the upside of the supply crates. What about Riverland Farm? Riverland Farm is realistically only good if you're trying to do like a raccoon speedrun. There's no run that you really need the fish smoker in. I think casually the Riverland Farm is amazing now because of the fish smoker. It's just a fun farm because of that. You don't have to worry about getting all the jelly and, like, the 10,000 gold early. You just start with a fish smoker. Super cool. I like the Riverland Farm now. Oh, then he also made it where actually fishing on your farm isn't dog shit, because it used to just be awful. Just because I haven't said it and I want to say it, I think the Meadowland Farm is one of the worst farms. So, just so we know. The upside of starting with a coop is not actually that good. Just gotta say it. Have to say it. Part of my vocabulary. The layout of it is super awful. Starting with a coop isn't good. Losing parsnips for hay is horrendous. And they're not good money makers because animals outside of a specific few, and once you have it fully set up, don't really matter. Yeah, the water source sucks. I mean, thankfully, you can move your house now, so it's not nearly... You can move your house and sleep in the coop now, so it's not nearly as bad. But then you have to put your crops where your animals are. Only farm with bluegrass. Bluegrass is one of the worst items in the game. Bluegrass is, like, unironically terrible. On release, Bluegrass was so bad, CA basically doubled its potency, and it's still not very good. Like, even in casual play, it's useless. If you like the color of it and you think it looks nice, sure. I mean, that's just aesthetics. Each their own on that, right? But if you're talking from a functionality standpoint or like a somewhat optimal standpoint, you're just wrong if you think Bluegrass is good. Or like useful, I should say. Essentially, the only useful part about Bluegrass is the fact that when animals eat it, you get eight extra friendship points over normal grass. They get 8 extra friendship points a day. Sure, it lasts longer, but realistically, if you just have enough grass laying around, the grass will just overpopulate itself and it won't matter. So the only like benefit to it is literally you get 8 extra friendship points a day, and that doesn't matter when you're at full relationships. And you get there pretty quickly even without Bluegrass. I think if you force them to only eat Bluegrass the entire time and you pet them every day, the difference between them eating normal grass and Bluegrass is their max relationship literally like 2 days earlier, 2 or 3 days earlier. I think it's 2. Man, that's so good. Max relationship 2 days sooner. Oh boy, oh boy. So very useful. Again, this is a functionality standpoint. If you like the look of Bluegrass, you like the look of Bluegrass. I'm gonna tell you how to play. I'm just saying from an optimal or like a useful standpoint, Bluegrass is not good. It's funny enough, the same thing with T-saplings. Last patch, before it was like nerfed in half, T-saplings weren't even that good. They were just easy and like brainless to be able to do. But optimally, they were not useful. They were actually quite bad. Well, I wouldn't say quite bad. They just weren't good. There was plenty of other options that were just better. But they were super easy to do, so, and used like resources that people don't normally use, so it didn't really matter. Yeah. Oh yeah, the fact that grass stays over winter was a hard nerf to Bluegrass as well. Because now grass doesn't even die during winter. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Count. Again, to each their own. I'm not going to tell anybody how to play. I'll have the discussion of what is theoretically optimal, but I won't have the discussion of how you should play the game. I play the game in a weird way that people don't like how I play. They think the game is casual and should be played slowly and not like rushed or anything. Fair enough. Not how I enjoy the game. If I wasn't allowed to speedrun Stardew anymore, I just wouldn't be playing Stardew. I wouldn't find the game enjoyable. But that is the beauty of Stardew. It is very open-ended, and you can do whatever the hell you want. It's kind of funny how much harder I am on the run now that I actually finished the run and PB'd with it. Because it's like back, or like prior to like the 210 PB, like I was continuing runs that had like 6 PM eels, and now it's just like, oh, well, I didn't get eel by 5, I'm resetting. Stardew officially done? I would never say it's officially done. I think CA will come back to it. That said, he is not going to be updating it until he releases Haunted Chocolatier. At least that's what he said he's doing. I wouldn't be surprised if Stardew got an update, or at least a little bit of love after Haunted Chocolatier's release, or a little bit after. I'm sure he'll be working on Haunted Chocolatier for like bug fixes and minor updates shortly afterwards. But I don't think we're gonna get any like quote-unquote major update until after Haunted Chocolatier. We might get a bug fix here or there. I mean, Haunted Chocolatier is not for like 2 years, so Stardew is probably not going to be updated for like 2 to 3 years. Or realistically, Stardew probably won't be updated until 3 or 4 years from now, if it gets updated. Will I be playing? Yes. As long as as long as I enjoy Haunted Chocolatier and I think it's a good game or a fun speedrun at the very least, I will probably be playing Haunted Chocolatier over Stardew. I feel like I say this like every stream, but I don't like the game genre that Stardew is. I normally don't like it. Like, I don't really care to play other games that are like, you know, I won't say knockoffs, but like copying the spirit of the game. I don't enjoy them as much. I enjoy Stardew because it's Stardew. I don't enjoy it because of the genre. That's mostly why, like, almost never. I mean, like, I've gotten so many sponsor opportunities of new cozy farming game. You should check it out because you enjoy Stardew. It's like, but I don't really care for the cozy farming genre. I play Stardew because of Stardew. That said, Haunted Chocolatier is going to be more up my alley and more of the game that I like, because it's going to be more adventure action RPG-esque. They essentially said if you enjoy Skull Caverns, you're going to enjoy Haunted Chocolatier, because that is more of what the game is going to be like. And what is my favorite part of Stardew? Skull Caverns. If I do enjoy Haunted Chocolatier, yeah, I'm probably done with Stardew for the most part. Outside of, like, maybe, like, a random idea that I want to do. Or, like, you know, eventually if CA updates it. I just won't have much of a reason to play Stardew anymore. Yeah, and since CC is my favorite part of Stardew, I didn't say I like, have to do it. Or I don't enjoy other aspects of the game. These are on 1.6. Junimo card is a great part of Stardew. Very much enjoyed Junimo card. Do I like chocolate? I'm not even that big of a chocolate fan, no. Like, it's fine. I'm not gonna say no to chocolate, but it's like, I'm not gonna, like... You know, like, if I had to go pick a piece of candy from the candy aisle, I'm not gonna pick chocolate. Or, like, a chocolate bar of any kind. What is with floor 1s today? Yeah, we got a crab on this floor or something. Boy, I love floor 5. My CCPB, 2 hours, 10 minutes, and 7 seconds. File creation to the completion of the CC using no glitches or mods. Because the base magnetism size in this game is complete dog shit, so I have to walk back to pick up the rock because each stone that I don't pick up is losing 20 gold later on. I gotta wait for the game to attract the item to me, otherwise I lose it like that. $20 gold doesn't really sound like a lot right now, but if I skip, like, let's say 10 of it, that is 200 gold lost. Probably gonna run out of food, but and I guess if we get 4 cave carrots on 29, I'm fine. Should I drop the butt, or should I drop the topaz, I guess? I guess I could have just chucked the parsnips. Really will just buy it on money, you know. I don't even think we hit a cave carrot. Well, here's to a crazy-ass dark floor segment here. Enough. Mediocre day one, but still playable. Hope for a good day two, and when we can go. Good 5 floors here. We're on the 7th, which means we'll get good cave carrots on from barrels on 41. So I'm not really concerned about energy. It's more about just getting the 5 floors quite quickly, and then the rest of it. Up for 60 gold. Maybe I guess I might need it for I do technically still need a little bit more copper, and that's kind of the only concerning part. Really wasn't close enough to a wall there. Ladder there. Walk up, please. I need and more copper. Down to 10 copper. I'll say no ladder with it, but ladder did eventually come. I was kind of killed in an unfortunate. How it is. Normally wouldn't go down here, but they revealed a ladder for me, so there's not to. that wing. Good. Good on coal already, just need iron and money. I am a little concerned. Not money for day 2. Crystal fruit. I just need to break more barrels. I need money. Like, I have all the resources already. I just don't have the money. This is the scary part. Yeah, at least 4 or 5. Like, I mean, I guess I should just go left side. I don't know why I'm, like, still here. Just go left side. Well, I'll sleep with this. Honestly. Crazy day 2. This should be not that bad. Come on, magnetic power, you got it. Wrong button. Like, why is my journal opening? I mean, the quartz on that day has been pretty cool. There's an argument for both sides. It's only 25 gold per topaz, or for per quartz. I was thinking does. So I have to pick up 4 quartz to get 1 strawberry. And unless if like the quartz are literally right next to where I'm going anyways, it's really not worth picking it up. So the amount of quartz that I would have like realistically have gotten is possibly, generally speaking, 1 extra strawberry, which generally does not matter for it. And then it frees up an inventory slot, so I can actually hold on to the bat wings, frozen geodes, frozen tier, aquamarine, and then everything else, without dropping off the quartz the day prior. If I have all 9 already, it's kind of inventory-wise, which is the reasoning behind it. You can't fit everything on day 2 if you have quartz on you. And then the money that you get on average from it does not matter. Like, let's say I did have inventory room. If I went out of my way for every single piece of quartz I saw on 41 through 45, it probably would have been closer to a 23-minute mines. And I would have had maybe 2 or 3 extra quartz. or 2 or 3 extra strawberries. Which, in turn, doesn't really matter because I will just do extra mixed seeds and it won't make a difference. As long as I can afford everything on summer 1st, it doesn't matter. And that's the thought process behind it. I don't think it's been troll. The optimal. I think even when money doesn't look great, you should just ignore it for the same reasons. It's just easier to not pick it up, not waste time. Just no. Like, I just don't think it's ever worth going for extra, to be quite honest. Like, unless if you, like, obviously see, like, 5, but it's, like, at that point, it's, like, unless if it's all on one floor, you're just going to ignore it because it's just, like, the thought process of, like, oh, but I don't want to waste the inventory slot for something that I'm probably not going to get a lot of. So many gold qualities. What the... I just disagree with the thought that I should be picking up quartz on day 2. Like, outside of the fact that I didn't get enough on day 1. If I didn't get enough on day 1, then I'll be picking up quartz, obviously. Might not have to eat a strawberry this run. I lied. I definitely did a parsnip. Oh, there. Oh, I had a gold quality cauliflower somewhere. Well, I mean, in this case, it's sure you can argue it's 2 quartz, but for the most part, I generally don't end up with 91, so it doesn't. So 5 wouldn't make that big of a difference. I mean, it's literally just like situational biased. In this case, yes, but you never know. And again, if I were to pick up those 5 quartz, I probably would have been closer to about a 20. I would have been closer to like a 23-minute mines. Like, picking up those 5 quartz probably would have lost me about 15-20 seconds. Pretty easily. And would have had no impact on the run outside of that. So it's literally just a loss of 15 to 20 seconds. Because if I'm able to afford everything on this day, there would be no reason to pick it up. That said, I was not able to afford everything up. I needed that extra potato. Can I play this many wheat down? I can't. I mean, that run was just screwed on money anyways. I had to go left side. What happens when you get really good pace. I'm honestly surprised the gold cauliflower wasn't enough. I find it more funny that I extremely high rolled gold quality strawberries and it still wasn't enough. I guess I low rolled silver qualities, but makes up for it, but I don't regret my decision of the I don't regret the decision of not picking up the quartz even after killing a run like that. Like, I mean, yes, but here's the thing. So, like, let's say I do pick up the quartz. What do I drop? I probably end up dropping the bat wings. So, unless if I get a really good Mines Day 3, which never happens when you have no bat wings, I'm going to lose 30-40 seconds to bat wings later on average. So not only is it 20 minutes slower there, or 20 seconds slower for picking up the quartz, it is literally going to kill the run later because I'm just going to have a shit day 3. Barring, like, being it abnormally good. I mean, all of it is literally just cope. That's just what this run is. I wouldn't change my play. I wouldn't change my play. I just don't think it's worth picking up quartz on day 2. I passed out with 2 empty inventory slots on day 1 or day 2. No, I passed out with 2 empty inventory slots on day 2 because I drop one thing. I gotta look. I don't believe it. Why there's reasonings for it. I am actually stun locked by this. What the fuck am I missing? I'm missing jade and I'm missing normally a food item. Yeah. I'm missing a jade and normally a food item. So poor. Yeah, because I was poor on day 2 because the day 2 pace was crazy. It's what happens when your mind pace is crazy. You normally lose money because of it. I had so much iron and copper, like, by the point. That's why it was so poor. The pace was crazy. I would be hard pressed. You would be hard pressed to find a single day 2 mines where I had that extra inventory slot like that. Like, again, this is like an anomaly of a run. Like, you could very much argue that I should have picked up quartz on that particular run. But on 99% of other runs, I do not have that inventory slot. I do not need those quartz, and I don't need any of that. Should I have been able to spot that I should have picked them up? Sure, I would agree. It's probably my bad. But I'm not going to think about that because in 99% of other runs, I don't have room for it. Or I'm already picking it up because I didn't get enough quartz day 1. The very particular run. Again, I wouldn't change my play. I just don't see the value in it. Waste of time. I'd rather just get a faster time. If the run doesn't work, oh well. I waste 20 minutes of my life for a run that's already going to be on, or 1 foot in the grave. Potatoes 80 gold. How much does a potato sell for? I think I would have needed the potato to double drop for it to be fine. If the potato double dropped, it would have been fine. I don't think it would have been fine with just 1. Did I even check the luck of this run? We're literally talking about a run that does not matter anymore, and a run where it's like an anomaly of a run, so it doesn't matter much. I do hate how pressing the organize button for the club there moves all the food to the right hand side of the inventory. Also, to continue with the quartz, because I'm just getting it's actually fucking mental booming me for whatever reason. It's like I could have just picked up 1 more quartz on day 1 and it would have done the exact same thing. So it's just like, you can't just say it's an issue with day 2. It's like an issue with day 1. I should be able to identify when I'm poor and when I'm not poor. there a crab on this floor? No, I lost 240s. There a buggy? No. Unlucky. Not my fault. How is that one hit? Lovely. There's also the argument of, like, I could just be picking up, like, I could have just walked over and picked up that earth crystal. There was plenty of gem nodes that I skipped on day 1 as well, right? It's like when I'm at the end of the run, the most recent example of, it's a, my PB is literally 1 second behind world record, right? You could pin the blame on not tying or getting world record on the fact that I did a miss menu right at the end where I didn't pick up the gold bar and then had to go back for it and then do that. You could blame the entire reason on that segment right there. But in reality, I could have just done everything better throughout the entirety of the 2 hours. Right? It's just like... not just a sports issue. I gotta also identified if I was poor and just sold an extra frozen tier. I would have done the same thing. 1 extra. That guy was just mean. Also, the other question would be, do I have the inventory slots when I'm getting the quartz? Because generally speaking, at the start of the day, my inventory is... I mean, I guess it depends. Nah, that one's less of an argument, because at the start of the day, it is when my inventory is the most full, but it's also when I have the more of the random items, like the food items. Like sometimes I just have the extra cave carrot plus parsnip. So it's like, whether or not I find the quartz before I find, like, frozen tier, frozen geode, aquamarine. It's like, how fast does my inventory close up? Because it's like, I could pick up the quartz at the start, but then what happens, like, what's the first item to go once I get my inventory filled up and I need to pick up an aquamarine? Most likely the quartz, so now I just wasted all that time picking up the quartz. And I don't get to keep it because it's not worth it. Oh, this run's probably dead. This pace isn't good, and I'm out of food. Have good money, have good, copper. Not ladders. put the cave carrot there. Why does that tree have like 2 baby trees already? Okay, that was the wrong hotkey. I started late. I generally like do runs for about 3 hours, or like attempt to start runs for 3 hours. If I don't like if I get a run going at like the end of the 3 hour, then it's like obviously I'll continue it. But like once the 3 hour run hits, or 3 hour mark hits, I generally just do one last run. We're only 2 hours 40 minutes into stream. Still doing run. The issue after the 3 hour mark is it's literally a commitment of 2 hours. Like I could probably go for 4 more reasonably, but it's like after the 4 hour mark, it's like if I start another run, I'm going for 6 hours minimum, right? And that's more of the issue I have with it. Commitment. But sometimes the stream goes for like 4 to 5 hours. It depends on just whether or not I get a run going last second or not. Like if I got a run going right now and I got it to the end, I'd be streaming for about 5 hours. This is all I do. Mega Dark, thank you for the prime. Day is going well. No, it's vanilla. Your zoom range is based off your monitor's resolution. To win. My monitor's not even 4K. So you can zoom out more with 4K. There's so many barrels on this floor. How is it not spawned on the one tile that I needed to spawn on? It literally opened up with literally every tile but the tile. Oh my god. Crazy that I still don't have this fucking... How do I not have this club yet? It's literally like a 40% chance every single check with this many barrels. I just lost like, what, 40% chances in a row? So average. And then we're gonna get floor 5'd. Worst floor in the game. I don't have space for it. It's not important anymore since we're guaranteed to get fishing level 3 on this route. It was important before on 1.5 because we weren't getting fishing level 3. But now that we get fishing level 3, it doesn't matter. On floor 10 and it's already noon. Disgusting. I pressed right click, but okay. It's 3 p.m. and I'm on floor 18. Yeah, okay. Jeez. Break that rock. I could care less about that coal. .30, floor 19. Yuck. I should be getting to like floor 27 right now. Like 7 floors behind pace. I mean, I had a pretty bad monster for it, to be fair. There's no freebie all the way up north because I don't really want to break that rock. The crab is worth more than the bug's meat, but I'm more likely going to get more bug's meat than the crab, and I don't want to drop it off at the top. Doing the piano YOLO. Like I should just be skipping coal carts and just pray that I get everything from the sprites. I mean, 0 cave carrots, but I actually have a decent amount of parsnips, so it shouldn't even be the worst case here. There's not a freebie on this floor. Somebody vacuuming upstairs. Shalom. Six parsnips. Eh, we can go 5 floors. Surely 6 parsnips is enough to bring us 5 floors. Just the only issue I have is it's 6 parsnips to go 5 floors, and I need a little bit more copper. It's 75 gold if I eat the parsnips and then pick that up. How worth that actually is. I mean, at this point it may as well be. A little slow. Playable. Ideally, it's a good luck day on the 9th. I'm just gonna skip the 7th. The 7th is only food, and I don't need food. Any money. 8th is good. 8th is money day. I had 150 gold if I picked up all the horseradishes I saw. I still need 13 more copper, but I'm surprised I did not get slipped. Okay, now you can argue that I should pick up quartz because I actually have inventory room. Now that I've gotten rid of all my food. You have... I need room for, I do need... Oh, bad. I love that. The frozen tier, jade possibility, and then it's like the last one's just an open slot. On the way, it's on the way, right? I'm 0 for 5 on the last 5 Dust Sprite 50/50s. I mean, this run's just dead. I was trying to keep the pace, so I skipped like 2 coal carts. But I still literally need 15 more coal, which is on average 30 dust sprite kills. And I should be wrapping up the mines here in about, I don't know, 30 seconds. Here's the thing, even if Kent's the bottleneck, if you completely removed Kent from the game, you would only be able to do it 1 day faster. Kent is quote-unquote the bottleneck, but realistically, it's not. Curious how long this will take. I don't really want to start another run after this, so I'm probably just gonna play this anyways. 39. You can technically get away with a little less. But the funny thing is now because I got that crystal fruit right there, the quartz in my inventory is completely worthless. I should have picked it up. I don't know why I didn't drop the quartz there. I'm not gonna walk up. I don't need the money at this point. Like, crystal fruit is just worth more. Imagine if I had two. This run sucks. Oh, I'm just gonna play it because I don't want to do another run. Imagine having a slower mines than my PB. Oh man, I love getting all the rain before the 13th. Yeah, this run is literally the definition of practice. This is a horrendous start. Man, I love having to walk all the way to the top. I'm gonna have to eat a strawberry 100%. Hey, you might have to eat fucking two. That was that bad. quality, honestly. Maybe I should eat in a gold. If it's top ones matters. I ate a silver one though. Disgusting. I'm zoomed in because if I get a fairy, it wastes less time. Fairies are super common on 1.6. Now I have no intention to ever stream on Kick. Without literally being offered enough money to live the rest of my life on, I will never stream on Kick. I'm gonna take the bag if I get the bag. But I'm not big enough to ever get the bag, so it doesn't matter. Good. You don't need to hear of Kick. Literally a gambling website. So I need a singular quartz. I have 3 blue guys already. I think this run had 4 bat wings. I can't even in good faith keep a run like that. It was already noon, and I didn't even have a ghost yet. Whatever. I think I'm done for today. Good try. We'll get him next time. At least I wasn't perma stuck in the mines today. It actually felt like we completed a few mines runs. Alright, peace. I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys joining the stream. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll be doing more runs and hopefully, yeah, it goes better. Yeah. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your Friday. Stay safe out there and just take care. Later. Peace.